game is between Arjun and Rapport. This was in a rapid tournament in 2022, almost exactly 2 years ago. That's right, Arjun Rapport. Okay. Usually reports are urgent, but this is Arjun. Okay, and Arjun played f3 also, just like in the last game. c5. This appeals to Rapport, who likes the double-edged kind of positions. b5. This position's in the course. Yay, Magic Harry subscribed. Thanks, Magic Harry. Lots of trading. And 92 is a small mistake, and Rapport takes advantage of it. He plays the move you were all expecting. And that move is, drum roll, knight takes d5. God damn. And black has at least equalized. And the idea is, if you take with the pawn, then queen h4 check attacks the bishop on c4. So he takes with the bishop, which is correct. Now the rook is trapped, so Rapport resigned. Oh, wait, no. Played bishop e6. Here, queen d1 and queen takes a8 are about equally good. If you play queen takes a8, then queen b6, and black's going to play knight c6 next move. I think this is actually in our course, this position. And it says black is very slightly better. But he played queen d1. And only black can be better here because white's pawns are in front of his bishop. Black's bishop is really nice. But it probably should be a draw with best play. But black is the one who's playing for the advantage. And a4 is a mistake because I take. And if you take with the rook, you just lose your pawn on a4. So Arjun took with the king. Arjun was preparing to castle next move, but then realized he couldn't because the bishop controls b1. That's like two jokes. Knight d5. And you can see black has the initiative. Black's better on both sides of the board. Always play bishop f1. Black finally wins material. c4 is a mistake. White should play rook g1 to get counterplay on the g file. Black's up 2 pawns. Gets rid of the passed pawn. Tries to. And the engine says this is a draw, but practically speaking, I think black's always going to win. So far, Arjun's playing great with white. To me, this just looks completely lost, but it says black is slightly better. But this just looks winning to me for black, the passed f pawn. Always play f3. Rook f4, the only good move. So Arjun's played perfectly in the ending to be able to get this position, which is drawn. And king c5 is the losing move. So king b3 is still a draw, it says, or bishop c7 check. King c5 blocks the bishop. So now black can play f2. But he played rook c2 check, which is a mistake. After f2, black is actually winning. Because if you move your king, let's say to b4 to attack the pawn, then I can play bishop f5. And black's threatening the queen. But he played rook check, which is a mistake. And now this is a draw again. You can see how hard it is to draw because that strong pass pawn in the 6th rank. And that's a blunder that loses the game. He has to play rook e8. That's the only good move. Now black goes on the attack. And black wants to checkmate white and queen the pawn. Now black is winning. Now it's a draw again because black misplayed it. Letting the king out. These guys aren't as good as I thought they were. Always repeat. And bishop d8's a blunder, and now white's lost again. And black is checkmating white now. White can never trade rooks because then black will make a queen. And if you play king a4, then bishop c6 is mate. And then white resigned because king here, rook a3 checkmate. So nice game by Rapport. Arjun defended well in a much worse position, but since it was a rapid game and they were obviously blitzing the last 20 moves or so, he ended up losing to the pass pawn in the 6th rank and the mating attack. And just like the last game, with Wesley's king being better than MVL's, Rapport's king was good and Arjun's king was always more passive and getting mated. So great game by Rapport, beating a tough customer in Arjun. That game was played 2 years ago. Arjun's better now. Yeah, when this game was played, Rapport was higher rated.